Support for Talking Town is brought to you by Manscaped, who is the best in men's below-the-waist grooming. Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. Hold up, fellas. I don't think we've quite understood what I'm talking about here. We've gone years in the UK without using the right tools for the job. Long gone are the days of a razor blade in the mirror. No more shall we look like Sideshow Bob down there. Manscaped have redesigned the electric trimmer. Their engineering team have perfected the greatest ball hair trimmer ever created and have just released the new and improved Lawnmower 3.0 in the UK. Their third generation trimmer features a cutting edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents because nobody wants a bloodbath in the bathroom. Did I tell you it's got waterproof technology so you can dim those lights, get yourself in the shower and groom to your heart's content? Whatever you do, however you do it with Manscaped's Lawnmower 3.0, and don't forget, you can get 20% off and free delivery with the code TT. Manscaped.com. Make your testies their besties. Be seeing me and you should be hearing me. I can certainly hear me through my ear and my headset. It's really busy here at the fan zones, so hopefully the connection holds up to you. We're all fighting for the same 4 or 5G. Behind me is Matt. You can't see him. Come on, Matt. Make your own jokes up there as you want. And I've got Neil Moles on Team News. It is a 1 minute to 2. Cruncher, before the team news comes out, how confident are you ahead of the afternoon's 3 p.m. kickoff?
It's a no-brainer. Me and you are playing centre-back. It's a 2-0 win for Town.
2-0 win. I've heard 6-0, I've heard 4-0, but 2-0 seems a little bit on the 5-0 I'm hearing from the crowd. Matt, I'll bring you in. Step forward so they can see you at home. Prediction?
Well, I said we're going to be champions, so 2-0.
2-0 from Matthew. Question first of all, is Joe Sam parking Piggott up front? Piggott is playing. Right, so our team today is Heladki, Vincent Young, Enciala, Wolfenden, Penny, Harper, Evans is your captain, Wes Burns, Connor Chaplin, Scott Fraser and Joe Piggott. Looking at
El Mazzuni. Does that mean Fraser's getting his actual spot then?
That's the question. What do you think of that lineup then, Ben?
I think it's great. I think we're the new people. I'm still a bit worried about the defence, so I'm going for a 5-4 today. We are where we need to be. Come on, you Blues.
Look at the bench. You've got one defender, and then you've got 5 attacking players.
Got Barry. We're going to do it again.
Idris is on the bench. El Mazzuni.
Good shout. Right, one at a time, guys. One at a time. Control your excitement here. Control your excitement. Ben, first of all, you said 5-4. Scott Fraser is currently been playing left wing through pre-season. What do you think?
Come on.
Oh, hello. We've got the women's team coming to join us. Oh, it's double trouble. Double trouble. In you come. In you come. We've got EK on the periphery. First of all, Ben, talk us about Scott Fraser.
Really excited to see him today. A bit like a lot of players. I'm probably overthinking in my brain how good they're all going to be. I just want to see them on the pitch. I want to see them in their position. We've got the players for the right positions. We didn't have it last year. We have this year. Fraser's the guy I'm going to be looking out for today. I want him to have a really good game. Let's set the tone today for the next 24 games. Let's do it.
Setting the tone for the next 24 games, Cruncher. Is that the key today, or is today really about just getting the players on that field, getting them together and building that chemistry? What's it about for you?
I think today, if you look at our team, but if you look at Morecambe, they've got 15 new signings, and I know this is going to go throughout the league. It's not just going to be Town who've got a lot of new players waiting to gel. I think you're going to find this with a lot of teams, Martin. And today, look, we're at home, 21,000. It's been absolutely hammering down, isn't it, this morning? But now, look, the blue sky, and we've got the ladies' team in the house. Come in, girls.
EK, in you come. EK, come and join us. Loving the flip-flops. I've got the exact pair at home. Bit bigger.
They're called sliders now.
Bit bigger. But how are you feeling ahead of today's game? I know you're new holder since what, 7 you were when you first got a ticket here?
Yeah, no, I'm really excited for today. You know, I haven't been here in a long while, and it's just finally good to be back. So, yeah, looking forward to it.
Ladies play tomorrow, is that right?
Yeah, that's right. We play. Who do we play?
Well, that's a good start, isn't it, EK? Who do we? She's a pro. She's turned pro now, EK. You've turned pro. You've got to know.
No, Wolves. Wolves tomorrow. Yeah, pre-season game. So last one before obviously our season kicks off.
Big test for you tomorrow.
Could say that. Yeah, they're obviously in the same league as what we are, but in the north side. So good test.
And obviously, I've asked everyone today for their score prediction. Now you're a pro footballer. Are you going to play it down the middle, media trained, or are you going to be that blue and white on your heart?
Definitely go for a Town win, obviously. I reckon 2-0.
2-0, beautiful. Absolutely love that. Well, good luck tomorrow for the game. We'll be following on the Talking Town show 1:30. Matt, I'm going to bring you in here. Come back in. I was talking about Scott Fraser.
Right. Scott Fraser?
Where are you going to play him, Matt? I know you're critical of Joe Sam Park in Piggott, so where would you be playing Scott Fraser?
Now,
well, that's what you're calling him.
Yeah. Where am I playing him? Well, I mean, he's been built in as a cam, and I think my mate Chris said on the show last night he saw him as a cam, but it looks like he's going to be playing out wide for the time being. That's what I think.
Connor Chaplin also in the side.
Yeah.
I was here at Millwall. He played behind the striker. He's played predominantly through the middle for Paul Cook.
Yeah.
Is that what you're going to see him today?
Yeah, I think it's going to have to be. So we're going to say he's going to be. So we're going to say he's going to be second striker. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's wait and see. Championship quality player. Coventry, Barnsley. See what he can do today against Morecambe.
Barry on the bench. We expect to see him, I would have thought, at 65, 70, 75 minutes.
Yeah.
What would count as a good game from Barry for you?
Probably to get some minutes under his belt. I was reading earlier that Klopp called him the new Vardy or something because he plays off the last defender. He just needs minutes, doesn't he? I mean, don't have too many expectations for him yet. He's gone from 18, 19 to coming into first team football straight away. So we'll see. Get some minutes under his belt. All good.
Absolutely. Just saying goodbye to Callie and Kurt as they walk away. Callie, he's come to the wrong town. He's got Paris on his jumper and he's come to Ipswich. That's down the line. Ben, come back in wearing the beautiful Talking Town merchandise. You can grab that NRT screen.
Absolutely. Been proud to wear it at home. Now I'm proud to wear it at the stadium. Best day of the year. We've had 2 years where everything has been taken away from us, and this is one day where we get something given back, and I'm proud to be here. My God, what a day. Happy days.
You're making me feel. Let's have a few comments. What sort of comments are we getting in here, Ben?
We're getting a lot of people really sort of up for it today, seeing a lot of kind of 3-0s, 2-1s, 4-1 Town. I'm not sure the nils today. I'm still a little bit worried about our defence, central defender. I would love to see someone come in as an attacking team. I think every single team in the entire division should absolutely fear us, and I wouldn't want to be playing us today, but we are still missing someone at the back. And if we have to win every game 5-4, well, okay, maybe that's the way we got to do it, but I'd rather win a game 2-1 or 2-0.
Worried about our back line. So what particularly are you worried about the back line? You've got Vincent Young, Toto, Wolfie, Penny, and of course the big man Halaki.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, Toto and Wolfie. I mean, I particularly like Toto. I loved him all last season. I think he got a bit more flack than he deserved. I'm a big fan of him. But it's how those two can work together, and that's a bit I'm worried about. Wolfenden, do you know what? There's a reason he stayed, and you've got to give him a bit of time. He's going to be there for a while, and whoever we bring in to replace him is going to need time to gel anyway. So let's get behind Wolf. He gets a lot of stick. I think he'll have a good season. I'm feeling all right about him. I think he'll be okay. But Toto, I'll never have a bad word against that man.
You love Toto and Ciala?
Oh, I do. There's 4 of me in the whole stadium, but I like him.
Rich.
Oh, hang on, I'm back on.
Ben's got a lot of love for Toto. Feels Toto should be the linchpin of a back four.
Well, I did say, didn't I? And I think it was it Thursday when you said, what did you say? You were looking for a player this season who's sort of you're not expecting. I did say Dobra, but I think Toto. Look, you know what you're getting with Toto. He's he's a good defender, but he's got a mistake in him. But we're a League One team, Martin. You know, we're not playing in the Premier League. You know, you're not. Look, John Stones, Man City, one of the best players in the Euros for England. Look at the mistakes he made for Man City. So.
Are you comparing Toto and Ciala to John?
No.
Next you'll be saying he's like Slabhead.
Well, if he nods one in today,
I'll be done.
well, yeah. But
Put it this way, the problems we had last season, the defence was not one of them. With the worst squad we've had in a generation and a half, we were 8 points off the playoffs with the worst squad we've ever had. I would say borderline amateur players for most of the times. We need a squad that will get us another 8 points than what we did last season. For all of our problems, for midfield, for up front, defence was not our problem. That was why we were only 8 points off the front. So, okay, fair enough. If you're going to not over-tweak something, you could argue it would be the defence, because that was the one area that actually held up pretty consistently.
So you're right there, Ben, because what was it, 6-0 draws in 10 games?
Don't remind me. Don't remind me. I didn't need glasses before last season. Now my eyes bleeding.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
You know, and it is fine margins. Football's fine margins. You know, if we'd have won 2 or 3 of them games, we'd have been in the playoffs. We weren't in the playoffs, but this season, when you look at the attackers we've got, you know, look at the bench today. You've got one defender on there, a goalkeeper, and then you've got 5 players on there.
Who was our starting keeper today? Who?
Aladke.
Oh, good.
Golden Glove winner last year with Salford.
Okay, perfect, brilliant. Because I don't want to see Holy in there again. Realistically, if one of the goalposts falls down, he can kind of stand there and hold the net. But apart from that, I want to see our new keeper. That'd be quite good. That'd be good.
Perfect. We've got Adam Blamplay. Adam, I've mispronounced that, still I do apologise, but big love to you. Thank you so much. Jem, let's hope KVY can last to 90. I'd go further than that. I'd go, let's hope you can last the whole season. Jay, welcome in, Jay. I'm so glad you can make it from the Philippines.
Oh, good man. How you doing?
Philippines, yeah.
Wow, we're worldwide.
Where'd you come from?
Hello.
Good man. We've got Mike Fisherman, one up front. Oh no. Oh no. He's just set the whole fan zone on a boo because he's going to go negative. He wouldn't say it if he was here. We wouldn't be here, would he? Love you, Mike. We heard from Brett Johnson.
Is that your mum?
Yes, that is Elle's mum. We heard from Brett Johnson pre-game on a call to the Talking Town crew. How excited must they be in the States?
I think they're equally excited and they're equally part sad. You know, they think of the investment they've given, the faith. They would give anything to be here right now. Were it not for the way that the world is right now, you'd have all the owners probably right here with us, and they'll be on a TV set somewhere. They'll be on a radio. They'll be doing what we're doing, crossing our fingers, really hoping that we got off to a great start today. Wow, wouldn't it be great if we had the owners here, eh? But Ashton's here is representing. Hopefully Ed's here somewhere. I can't see Ed yet. Maybe get a half-time song, I'm not sure. But yeah, if your owners are watching, thanks for everything you've done. All this excitement is the investment that you've made. So thank you very much. Hope to see you here very soon.
I've just heard in my left here, I hear your voice enough. Why am I hearing it again?
Well, I do. I hear it constantly, 24/7. So, you know, I don't know why I've come out for the day to hear your voice once again.
It's a beautiful voice to hear. I must announce. Obviously, you're EK's mum of a pro now. There you go. You see. Have you seen any attitude changes around the house? You know.
Have I seen what?
Any attitude now around the house? She's a pro. She's a pro player now, mum.
She's always had attitude. It's just stepped up a level now that she's a pro.
That's the way it is. How proud are you?
Super proud. Really super proud. Yeah, it's been really a long journey, but we got there. It's been hard work. Anyone who thinks it's really easy, it isn't. It's hard work. And it takes a lot of support from everybody. But he's the main man.
Here is
Big Talking Town fan.
Oh, I am indeed, yeah.
good. Well, of course you are. You're a sensible man. Of course you are.
Absolutely. Been coming since the early to mid-70s, I'd say. No, started off standing in a churchman's. Actually, my first game, I sat on the grass behind the goal. I think they were playing Man United at the time.
6-0?
No, way before then. Yeah, so been coming ever since then.
I do recognise you from the cobblestone. You must have sat there at some points.
Block A, row L. So we're sort of right up near North Stand End. So yeah, it's great seats. Been there for 10 years. But previously, when I was younger, stood in the churchman's. I got to 16 when went with my mates, stood in the North Stand at the front, and then when we scored at the back, and then you're at the front. Yeah, and then when my knees went, I moved up into cobble so I could sit down.
It's a beautiful stand, it really is. It's the best stand in English football. Comments coming in. Amy Downs, afternoon. How lovely it is to have football back. It's absolutely beautiful. I hope your honeymoon went okay. I'm sure it did. We've got Milson watching from New Zealand. Wish I could be there.
Shout out Lee Anderson
Great
in
show.
the house. Hey!
He's off the sofa.
Come on, Lee. Come on, Lee. Hang on. No more taking the piss out of Matt Phillips. Look at that.
I just said to Matt Stannard, I said, fuck me, he's taller than me.
D Valier. John Terry said Louis Barrow is the most natural finisher at Villa, and he was 17. Right. Honeymoon next week, thank you. Right, we are back at full time, live from the Sir Ralph statue. Hopefully all these guys and girls will get involved. Coxie's in the room. Coxie, come on in quickly, Coxie, before we close the show. Hopefully you'll come on the full-time show, because I love your views post-game. But tell me, how confident are you of today's game, and what's the score going to be, Coxie?
I'm totally confident today's game is going to be 2-1 to the Tan.
Beautiful. What a way to finish. Ben, click that button that says end broadcast. We're live. Sir Ralph, after the game. Join us then.
How many rows?